Hello kids, welcome to Melu Classroom. Children, I am very happy today and I hope you all are also very happy. Yes, and we have also learned a rhyme to recite when we are happy. Yes, children. So, shall we recite it a happy rhyme? Yes. If you are happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you are happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you are happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yay! So children, we are happy, and if we know that we are happy, then we can recite this rhyme. Yes children, so it is a very good habit to stay happy and have a smile on our face every day. Yes, so before we start our session today, let's learn the norms of our class. Okay, so what are the norms of our class, children? Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voice is quiet, body is calm. This is how we listen, this is how we listen at class time, at class time. Yes! Hey! So, children, these are the norms which we have to follow in our class. So, are you all ready for a short story? Yes. So, let's get into the story time. So, children, today I am going to tell you a story about two little parrots. Okay. So, listen to the story and follow me. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a fowler. Children, do you know who is a fowler? A man who catches birds in the forest and sells them for his livelihood is called a fowler. So, once upon a time, there lived a fowler, and one day he caught two parrots in a nearby forest. The fowler was very happy because he caught two little parrots which are very cute, and the best part is that these two parrots can talk. Yes, so these parrots can talk, and he was very happy because he will get a good amount of money by selling these parrots so that he can buy sweets for his children. Okay, so keeping with this idea, the fowler roamed in the nearby street villages shouting, "There are two little parrots for sale! There are two little parrots for sale!" Listening to this, the people in the village started coming out of their house and seeing the parrots. So the fowler roamed in the nearby village streets, and finally two men purchased these two little parrots by paying a very good amount of money to the fowler. The fowler was very happy because he earned a huge amount on selling these two parrots and went home happily. These two men who purchased these two parrots are neighbors. So, the masters of these two parrots are different behavioral people, because the first master who bought the first parrot is very kind and polite children. Yes, and the second master who bought the other parrot is very rude. Yes, so these two men are different behavioral people and they are neighbors. And very soon the news spread throughout the village, and the villagers are excited to see the parrots, to see the talking parrots. Slowly the people started visiting the parrots. And children, after visiting the parrots, the people started bringing gifts to the first parrot. You know why? The people on visiting the first parrot are very happy, and they started giving gifts to the first parrot. and they are also visiting the second parrot, but people started making different faces and they are leaving from the place on seeing the second parrot. The master of the first parrot is very happy because the parrot is receiving many gifts and the people are very happy with the first parrot. But the second master is not so happy because people are making faces. Yes, so he is not so happy because people are making different faces on seeing the parrot and they are leaving the place. So this unhappy master want to know what magic does the first parrot has, and he started observing the first parrot. The master of the first parrot is very kind and polite. The first parrot is also very kind and polite, and it is learning from his master how to talk to the people who is coming to visit it. Okay. So the first parrot is learning from his master to use all the magic words and how to be kind and polite to the people who are visiting them regularly. But the second parrot is not using any magic word and it is not so kind and polite while speaking. So on observing this, the second master decided that he has to change himself first, and then the parrot will automatically adopt from him and behave in a polite manner. Yes, so the second master started changing himself, how to be kind and talk politely to the people who are visiting the parrot. Parrot is also trying to adopt from his master. So the second parrot is also talking very politely to the people who are visiting us and started using the magic words. Yes, children. So the people who are coming to visit the first parrot are also visiting the second parrot, right? So now the people are very happy with the second parrot also, and they are also started bringing gifts to the second parrot. So both the parrots and the masters are happy and they started being kind and polite to the people, and they also use the magic words. Yes, so this is the story of two little parrots. So children, did you all enjoy the story of two little parrots? Yes. So children, what did we see in our story? We have to be kind and polite while we are talking with others. And children, we also learn to be responsible. Yes, that what is being responsible, children? We have to listen to our elders, that is our mama, papa and grandparents, and help them in small things so that they will be happy with us. Yes. So, and children, we should talk politely when we are talking with people, and we should be kind to animals and the people around us who are in need. And children, we should always love our elders, brothers, sisters and friends, and we should be kind and loving towards them. Yes. So, and children, we have also learned one more important thing in our story. What is that? We have to use magic words. Yes, children. What are these magic words, children? Do you know? Think. I will tell you. Magic words are the words which help us to identify what is good and what is bad. These words make magic. So that is the reason they are called magic words, and we learn from the people around us and others learn from us. Yes, children. So let's see what are those magic words. Okay, children. So we have 3 magic words, children. Please, thank you, sorry. Yes. What are those, children? What are the 3 magic words which we are going to learn today? Please, thank you, sorry. So children, these are the magic words which we have to use when we are talking to others. So please, thank you and sorry. Now we will learn when to use them. Okay. So children, when we want anything from anyone, we have to ask like this by using the magic word. Please, can I get it? Repeat it children. We have to say please.
Please.
If you receive anything or any help from others, you have to say thank you. Repeat children. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you hurt anyone unknowingly, you have to say sorry. Repeat sorry.
Sorry.
So, these are the 3 magic words. If you want anything from anyone, you need to say, please, can I get it? If you receive anything from anyone or any help from others, you have to say, thank you. Thank you for your help. And if you hurt anyone unknowingly, you have to say, sorry. Yes, children, you have to say, sorry. So, these are the 3 magic words which makes magic while you talk to others. So, children, we have learned the magic words and now we will sing a song on the magic words. Yes? When you want something, when you want something, what do you say? What do you say? I say please, I say please. That's what I say, that's what I say. When you get something, when you get something, what do you say? What do you say? I say thank you, I say thank you. That's what I say, that's what I say. When you hurt someone, when you hurt someone, what do you say? What do you say? I say sorry, I say sorry. That's what I say, that's what I say.
Yes!
So, did you all love this song on magic words? Yes. So, children, you need to practice this song on magic words. Yes. So, try to practice using these magic words while you are talking to your family members or friends. Okay. So that they will be happy with you because you are using magic words. Yes, children. So, now let's do an activity which is given in a book. So, children, we have learned the magic words, right? Now, let's see an activity which is given in a book. So, now we have few pictures here and now let's guess which magic word they have to use in this situation. Okay. So, when we look into the first picture, the boy is asking for a book. So, he want to ask a book. So, how we need to ask children? Please, can I get a book? So, what is the magic word which we have to use here? Please. And in this picture, the girl is feeling sad because she hurt someone. So, now what is the magic word which we have to use here? Sorry. And here, the man want to say something to this girl because he have received some help from the girl. So, if we receive any help from others, what we have to say? So, if we receive any help from others, what is the magic word which we have to use? Thank you. Yes. So, children, we have done an activity in the book where we have used all the 3 magic words. Yes. So, please, thank you and sorry are the 3 magic words which we have to practice using in our daily life when we are talking to others. Yes, children. So, now let's get into hands-on activity. So, children, now in this activity we are going to make magic wands. Yes, children. So, we are going to make magic wands. To do this activity, I need a color sheet. Yes, so I have taken yellow color sheet which is there with me, and I have cut this sheet into 3 stars. Yes children, so I have cut these sheets into 3 stars, and I will write the magic words. Yes, so ask your mama or papa to write the magic words which we have learnt. ఇది రావద్దు. కనిపిస్తుందా? So I have written the 3 magic words on these stars. I took 3 popsicles. Yes children, so I took 3 popsicles, and now I'll stick these stars to these sticks. So my magic wands are ready children. So these are my magic wands which have magic words on them. So you can also try this activity and give this magic wand to your parents and see the magic. Magic words are those words which help us to identify what is good and what is bad. We learn from the people around us, and others learn from us. So children, we have learnt a very good topic today. What is that? Magic words. Yes. So we have learnt what are those magic words and how we have to use them while we are talking. Yes. So I believe you all will be practicing, you all will practice using these magic words in your daily life. Yes. So that's all for today's session. See you in the next class. Bye.